Our next guest says China's export-led economic growth model is over. Trade is no longer reliable, but fixed asset investment could be an option, and that Chinese diplomacy can do better in handling the coronavirus. Joining us now is London School of Economics visiting senior fellow Shirley Yu. Shirley, great to have you on Bloomberg TV with us. I am wondering, how does China's economy, China's leaders come out of this crisis? Does it significantly and permanently change or weaken the economic situation in China as well as the country's global ambitions?
Well, good morning, Sherry and Heidi. As we know, we have just seen on Friday with the Q1 economic release from China, all the three horses of the Chinese economic growth engine have been crippled. The three horses are traditionally being considered as consumption, investment, and trade. And we saw fixed asset investment was down 16.1%, the retail sales down were 15.8% down. And it's very ironic that you just mentioned that trade, it is actually precisely trade that is supporting China's Q1 GDP to a high single-digit slide. And without trade, I think we could have got it even deeper. And so trade is really the most unreliable economic growth engine for China in 2020 and going forward. And not only because of the U.S. trying to trade more, but really precisely as what you mentioned, because of the pure transformation of the Chinese economic growth model. So the export-led economic growth model is over and it won't return. Consumption contributed about 59% of China's economic growth in 2019. And so consumption really will be the biggest driver of China's economy going forward, but also it just happens to be the hardest hit. And so now if China were to on a short-term basis to save its economy in 2020 in a massive way, I think you're absolutely correct. So China does need to invest very heavily into infrastructure spending and fixed asset investment, of which China is doing now. Across the 13 provinces in China, the latest data shows that government-led investment has already reached a 4.5 trillion US dollars, 34 trillion RMB, to be spent over the next 5 to 10 years. And what we see now is a global level aggregated demand shock, very similar to the Great Depression. And I think China is resorting also to a very changing way of the economic policies. And so government-led fiscal expansion will be crucial for creating job opportunities and economic recovery.
Shirley, so do you think this is back to the old playbook of fixed asset investment, of, the great rolling ball of debt in Beijing? What does it mean for financial reforms and, the restructuring agenda?
Well, if we saw, Heidi, at the beginning of March, when the Chinese economy was just starting to resume, NDRC, the national planning body, at the beginning, has tabled a new infrastructure investment plan, which I compare actually to Franklin D. Roosevelt's New Deal back in the 1940s. It's called the New Infrastructure Plan because it's actually a digital twist. So in a way, it is infrastructure, but it's something that the world has never seen before. So China will invest in 5G networks all over the country, big data centers, the smart cities, the fiber optics, the Internet of Things. And if China manages to do this right, it not only helps China with its economic recovery, but also it will help China in achieving its vision 2030, in which China aspires to become a global AI leader. And so this digital infrastructure plan might usher in another decade of economic opportunity for China and induce another wave of economic takeoffs because of these fundamental technological shifts. And I think China currently it's really perfectly using this crisis as an opportunity to further digitize the nation. And look, I think from a long-term perspective, the world will recover from COVID-19. There's no doubt about that. The world has seen worse, really, when 15 million people were killed in 1918. But post this crisis, what would be the economic impetus? That would essentially set the global economy on fire again in the most fundamental way. And it is, again, the technology, and I think we shouldn't lose sight of that.
In the meantime, though, we continue to see these tensions between China and the U.S. I spoke to Ian Bremmer, the president of the Eurasia Group, earlier today, who warned about the potential fallout of these tensions. Take a listen first.
We're going to see more decoupling of the U.S. and the Chinese economy that was happening before coronavirus in the technology space. Google, Amazon couldn't get into China. We weren't letting Huawei, ZTE in the United States, telling our allies not to use them. Now that's going to include more manufacturing and services, especially, of course, when it comes to medical supplies and personal protective equipment, but more broadly than that. And if the two sides don't need each other, there's not interdependence, the potential of a fight escalating is a lot greater.
So what's the risk of strategic miscalculation if we continue to see this decoupling?
Oh, well, Heidi, I think, covering news all day long, we have continued to see this decoupling starting from last year. I think it's becoming more and more escalated from trade area to investment and certainly to tech decoupling and even potentially to human capital and human mobility. And I would say during the COVID-19 period, Taiwan has actually become sort of this centerpiece of this U.S.-China potential geopolitical strategic conflict. Taiwan has gone for a more prominent international voice in a way during the COVID-19 crisis. The U.S. has recently given Taiwan some levels of attention, both formally and informally, and I think that China perhaps is increasingly getting more uncomfortable with. And China's stance towards Taiwan has always been very clear that it's one China, and I think COVID-19 really does nothing to change that. And the escalation of the tension over Taiwan Strait has become more evident in the recent weeks. And as Kissinger said, the world is sleepwalked into World War I. And so far, we don't really see a lot of policy coordination between China and the U.S., world's two largest economies. So certainly not on the Taiwan issue. And so really for China, Taiwan is not a negotiable subject on the table. And that only leaves a chance for strategic miscalculations on all sides.
Shirley Yu, thank you very much for your insights. London School of Economics, visiting senior fellow. Plenty more to come. This